You join us during the final stages of this truly titanic struggle between Di Fat Belly Gut Bucket and the English champion Tommy Even Fatter Belly Belcher. And it's all down now to this last leg, and it's Fat Belly on the hockey.
Game on.
So it's Fat Belly to go first. And it's a good start. Double vodka. Single pint. Another double vodka.
100 milligrams.
100 milligrams. That's a good start for Fat Belly. 2 doubles and a pint, and that makes him fairly merry. Now what can even Fatter Belly do in reply to that? Look at the concentration on his face. It's a double brandy. And another double brandy. Can he make it 3 doubles on his very first go? He's done it. That's
140 milligrams.
140 milligrams. I reckon that makes him, yes, he's inebriated. So it's Fat Belly to go again, and he's not the type to let this early setback upset him.
Fat Belly, you require 3 triple Bacardis.
So it's 3 triples. And there's a triple Bacardi. He's fighting back what a finalist is turning out to be. Another triple Bacardi. Can he make it 3 triple Bacardis and go into the lead with a score of absolutely class? He did it in the semi-finals. Can he do it again? He's missed the table altogether. He's missed the table.
110 milligrams.
That's just 110. What an unfortunate miss. Still 2 triple Bacardis makes him. Now, let's see. Not bad. Fairly pissed. Still a reasonable position at this stage of the game. Now, what can even Fatter Belly do about this? Still a deconcentration. He knows he's in with a good chance after that mistake by Fat Belly. Oh, that's a bad one. A single pint at this stage doesn't help him. He really needs a triple gin with ice and lemon. Oh no, he's got a Bruneo. His game is absolutely gone to pieces. He's got to pull out all the stops now if he wants to win this title. He's going for a triple Scotch. That'll help, that'll keep him in the game. And, oh, would you believe it? It went in, but it's come out again. It's come out again.
Australian vying for a piece of the action in the most open competition yet. This afternoon, a Scotsman was flying and a young gun hit the highs.
He's looking very, very good. Here we go. 57. Bullseye for a 167. Treble 19. Double 12. Trolley throw. Great shot, Adrian. Oh my goodness. I was just getting over the last one. Oh, double 18 for the set to make it 2-1. 1 yard left to peg back. That has turned the match back on his head. He's in again. In the red gravy. He's in again. Double 11 to go 3-1. That is a commanding lead if he gets this. Oh, it's 3-1 to Mr. Lewis. 17. Lipstick. Here we go, Adrian Lewis, 101 average. Would you bet against him? I certainly would.
High man against the man in terms of this tournament so far. Wonderful, wonderful start from Gary Anderson. Thank you very much. Top first set from Gary Anderson. Oh, the pie man! Well, I thought it'd be fun, Rod, but this is something special. And what a massive moment for the big man, the pie man. Another fine leg from Anderson. 3-0. Looks like the pieman's taking a pasting. You've heard of the flower of Scotland. This is the power of Scotland. Come on, the pieman! Oh, anti-climax. Gary Anderson to finish off one of the most memorable performances in the history of the World Professional Darts Championship. As close to perfection as you could ever wish to see from the Flying Scotsman.
He was flying today, wasn't he? Amazing 108 average. This is how the draw looks. Phil Taylor, Mark Webster in the quarterfinals. Adrian Lewis, 9 180s from him. 3-ton plus checkouts, 101 average in that 4-1 victory. His reward for that victory over Robert Thornton, a showdown with either Whitlock or Vincent van der Voort. Terry Jenkins, a 4-0 winner over Mark Walsh. He will play the winner of the Sulovich-Newton game. Gary Anderson flying 10 180s, 108 average, and he will play the winner of Barney against Osborne. And look at the averages. Gary Anderson, the top 3 positions at the moment. Official scoreline 108.39, 103.49 in his second round when he beat Priestley, and 103.26 when he beat Hashimoto. Phil Taylor, bit down there. Simon Whitlock up there with 102.86. But lots of players hitting form at just the right time. Delighted to say Wayne Mardle, Eric Bristow here. That's right, isn't it? Lots of players hitting top form at the perfect time in this tournament.
Well, we keep going on about averages, but they say it all. And we've never seen so many massive averages. But everyone's firing.
You were licking your lips just looking at that list, and Anderson was playing out of his skin today.
Just didn't want to go into finish me. He was playing that well. He just, when he got that first start in the treble 20, he just didn't like. He knew it was going to be a 180 every time. Frightening when they go in like that.
Has he peaked too soon in this competition, do you think?
To be honest, I really don't know. But to go 103, 103, 108, is his bad game 103? If it is, then he's won it, in my opinion. But the bottom line is you've got to do it against the Fields and the Barneys.
And Lewis looked so comfortable up there today, didn't he? He looked great.
There's another one, mate. They just make it look so easy when they're playing well. And I mean, the quarterfinals are going to be crazy. I mean, if Barney gets through tonight, he plays Anderson in the quarterfinal. Well, that would be a worthy of any final.
It would be amazing. Terry Jenkins as well looked very, very comfortable into the quarters again. Sort of goes around the back door. The draws panned out nicely for him.
Can make a case for the last 8, even like the last 11, which he is now at the moment. You can make a case for him. But Terry's, as you said, he's snuck in, hasn't he? And he averaged 99 today. That's going to be hard to beat if he does it again. So it's tough. It's tough for anyone. And the bookies, they normally get it right, but who's to say?
Sellout crowd this evening. Here's who they've come to see. The Barney Army are back at the Palace. Can Raymond van Barneveld win a 6th world title? He faces Colin Osborne, bidding for a place in the quarters for only the 2nd time in his career. There's the Austrian assassin, Mensur Suljovic, who knocked out world number 2 James Wade. He faces Wes Newton, who's in the form of his life. But coming next, the beard to be feared, Simon Whitlock, last year's beaten finalist, faces the quick-firing Dutchman, Vincent van der Voort. All eyes will be on Whitlock and on Barney today to see what sort of form they're in, won't they?
Well, we know that Barney's slightly more, I'm going to say, slightly more stable than in previous years and months that have gone. But we know what he can do. We know he's world champion multiple times, but it's going up there and doing it. Once he's asked a question, can he just put his head down and get on with it rather than sulk?
Yeah, well, like you say, he used to sulk, now he's a happy boy, and when he's happy, he plays well.
He's smiling, his mannerisms are better. I mean, he went one set down against somebody, didn't start nodding his head, won the next 3 sets, got on with the job. And that's what he's got to do.
Got a quick mention for Mencior Sulovic, because he's a gutsy player, he's come from pretty much nowhere, and he's knocking on the door of a place in the quarter-finals of the World Championship.
It's funny, we've been to Germany a few times for the Pro Tour events. He's an hard man to beat out there because he's on his own turf and he's comfortable. Who's to say that he just doesn't feel comfortable up there? He's got his little quirks and I like that.
Yeah.
He's slightly odd. It's nice.
Gutsy, unorthodox.
Does everything wrong, but they go in, don't they? I mean, you could never train anyone to throw like him, could you?
Such as the Jockey Wilsons about him, maybe.
Yeah, it's a bit of that at all. Well, if he ends up as good as Jockey was, he'd be a nice little career. But yeah, he's dangerous because he's enjoying it. He loves it up there. He can't wait to get up there.
Well, what about the first match then? Simon Whitlock, Vincent van der Voort. You tipped up Vincent van der Voort to do a bit of damage today. Yeah,
just because he can hit the trebles, and the stats we've got him in front of us. The doubles he's got to improve. But 140s, 180s, tons, not a problem for him. Just improve on the doubles, Vincent, and you'll be all right.
That's the trouble with fast players. They're all right scoring. It's the doubles. They can't adapt to that. First one misses, the other two just follow it, don't they?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, just 12 months ago, Simon Whitlock made it all the way to the final. Here's what happened when he faced Taylor.
Has Taylor the firepower to singe the Wizard's beard? It's an awesome prospect. Feeling the pressure of the power. Taylor needing double top for the first set and an immaculate finish, so confident, so positive. There isn't a single weakness in his game at all.
It's on now, Crystallized ideal for him. This bow could be a vital crowd now. A bow! Gets it! Game on!
This is no pantomime, this is classic sporting theatre. Double 16-9 for the lead in the final. Absolutely lethal. It really is enthralling to watch. Taylor has hit him with Sunday punch after Sunday punch, and now here's another big one. Bullseye. 1-6-7. He's having to use all his amazing powers. Bullseye now for Taylor, for a real crippler. Oh, what a shot!
Wants the bull for a power. Magic.
Then you require 131.
Oh, his 15th World Championship. 3 dots needed. Treble 13's the next bit. Double 16s for the big one. So Phil, the power Taylor, is world champion for an unbelievable 15th time.
Whitlock reached in the final 12 months ago. Can he do it again?
He can, no doubt, but looking at that going on about Phil, he'll have seen that clip there, and that'll spur him on. It really will.
Lewis in the quarterfinals, if he gets through and he's in form. I mean, every player we see looks like a potential world beater.
Tough game. I mean, what quarter-final that's going to be? I mean, Lewis is hitting 180s for fun. Whitlock hits them for fun. He's a great finisher. That's the best part of his game.
He uses the bull a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he hits it. You know what I mean? that's a solid bang. You know what I mean? He's a great finisher, the best finisher out of all of them.
Okay, let's hear from both players. Both happy with their form.
Yeah, I've been playing well. There's some things I want to do better this match, of course. There's always something to improve. But I'm quite confident and playing well, so it's going good.
Yeah, round 1 was a bit nerve-wracking, but I got the job done. Second round, a lot better. I felt very comfortable on the stage. The darts were going where I wanted them to go, obviously, and yeah, it's all going well.
I'm a very fast player, and the first dart is very important. And in my second round match, my first dart wasn't that good. It was sometimes too high, too low.